team sheet, I really thought it was going to be a 3-5-2, but sprung a bit of a surprise playing Kim in particular in the kind of wide left and Alessi Russo kind of wide right. What was the thinking behind that? And clearly the first goal came down that left-hand side as well.
Thinking about it was that we knew they were going to be a little bit vulnerable on the counter-attack. So I think how we wanted to set up our pressing, the zones we wanted to win the ball in, and that we could use some of the key qualities with Stina's running in behind and Kim's ability to drive and dribble the ball forward and operate in the pocket. I think, for example, at the goal, it worked very well. Parts in first half was working well as well. I think there were details there where you could see that we were lacking some of those relationships and the decision making within that. But that's also sometimes the price you pay when you change more to the team. I still think that was necessary, because I've said many times it's about one team where you start, but it's also to finish off the game with the team that you want to, and it's about to provide that competition, and that's something that is very different to this autumn than it was last spring, and that means that we need to use that. And I think we saw a great response from the players coming on from the bench today. I was really pleased with that.
And you talked about the relationships in attack, and I wonder how you reflect on. I mean, my feeling from the game, I have my biases. My feeling was it didn't feel logical that Man United were 2-1 up in the game. I felt like it was a point where Arsenal were really threatening, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like Man United had to work very hard to score 2 goals. And perhaps is that about the relationships at the back as well with some new players there?
Yeah, I mean, it's both the goals is a little bit of miscommunication and mistiming in our defense. I mean, let's be honest with it. It's 2 cheap goals that Man United gets. I think when we look at in the game as a whole, we create much more clear goal-scoring opportunities than Man United does. But of course, when you are losing and when you come on to extra time, then I think it's really hard to argue that you should have won the game in that sense, because there is always context in football. But I think when we look at the performance as a whole, it would have been extremely harsh if we would have got away here with nothing. I think that would have been extremely harsh. So am I satisfied with a point? I wouldn't want to say that. Like in the game as a total, I think we played well enough to win the game, and I think that should be our standard.
Anyone else?
I just wanted to get your thoughts on Russo and her kind of build up the role that she was playing out wide and centrally. Can you talk a little bit about that and what she offered today?
Yeah, I think Russo shows good understanding and really hard work in defense. I think her link-up play and her hold-up play is brilliant today. She really shows what a threat she is to protect the ball, also dribble, passing the ball out of situations. She comes into, I think, 4 really good goal-scoring opportunities in the game today, which is, we know that with Alessia, if we get her in those opportunities, she's going to score goals for us. And I think that was the only thing that was missing for her performance today, was to score a goal on one of the 4 chances.
Do you have a smartwatch?
I do.
Apple Watch, yeah. Did it tell you were you feeling quite stressed at the end when all those goals were going in? Because I was feeling very stressed.
No, because I operate on a low battery mode, thanks to Apple. But if they would sort out their battery issues, I would be very happy to provide you with my heart rate. But I think I'm not the only one having that problem in the world.
I don't have an Apple Watch, so I can't say anything about the battery. It's not right. No, okay.
Catherine.
It was an unbelievable strike from Budapest to obviously get that equaliser so late on in the game. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about Alessia coming into this game just because of the context around it. But how kind of happy are you for the club to get that goal, such a crucial one as well? Yeah,
a lot. I think, of course, most important is also always for the team, but for her to come on and to show that confidence, I think that speaks volume about us team and what environment that we provide for each other. That she feels like she can be trusted to take a game-deciding shot in that. She can be trusted to make that dribble to create that situation. And I think that is so important because it's so easy when you're new into a team that you pass the ball to someone else instead. And I love that self-confidence, and I love that she gets rewarded for it, because that hopefully means that more people are going to see that and take after.
I know a lot of travelling Arsenal fans here tonight as well, considering obviously the fixture timing is not particularly convenient for people travelling from London, but they certainly kind of made themselves heard throughout the game.
Yeah, they're incredible, absolutely incredible. They're real supporters. They're real supporters. I feel so grateful that we have them supporting us, and that's just part of it. What makes this club so special, but it's also a really big motivation in trying to deliver good results for them.
Great. Thanks, guys. We'll leave it there.
Thank you, and safe travels.
Safe journey home, guys.